Good afternoon, dear children, and to the concerned teachers also who are present in the class. Welcome to this virtual class, Sundargarh. I am Jyotiprava Nahak, an assistant teacher of Government High School, Tampakala. So, my dear children, as you know that today we are going to deal a poem. Okay, and the title of the poem is No Men Are Foreign. So, let's start our topic. Okay. So dear children, as you know, today we are going to deal the poem that is No Men Are Foreign, right? So before going to the poem, let's know why the name of the poem is title show. Na tatar emiti kon pe hai ki why the poet James Kirkup has titled the poem that No Men Are Foreign. First of all, we will understand why the name of the poem is so. Okay, so first of all, what is the meaning of foreign? Foreign means what? Foreign means people who live outside our country. ଆମ ଦେଶକୁ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେଲା ପରେ ବାହାରେ ଆଉ ଯେଉଁ ସବୁ ଦେଶ ଅଛି ଅନ୍ ଦ ଅର୍ଥ ଏଇ ମଦର ଅର୍ଥ ଉପରେ ଆଉ ସବୁ ଅନ୍ୟ ଯେଉଁ ସବୁ ଦେଶ ଅଛି ସେଇ ଦେଶ ସବୁକୁ ଆମେ କହିବା ଫରେନ୍. ଓକେ, ସୋ in this poem the poet James Kirkup convey a message that no men are foreign, right? So kehi bidesi nuhanti, kehi bidesra nuhanti, no men are strange, no men are unfamiliar to us. Samaste ama saହିତ ପରିଚିତ ଅଟନ୍ତି. So the poet try to convey this message. How and why? Let's know. Before that, I will tell you what we have in this class. First of all, we will know something about the poet James Kirkup. James Kirkup का विषय first किसी जानिबा. Then I will recite the poem for you. Then thereafter, we will have the detailed explanation about the poem. Then after the explanation, we will have summary, and after summary, I will discuss some poetic devices with you. गोटे कविता रचना करिया पे जो devices जो नियम थाए तास विषय आमे किछि आलोचना करिबा. Then thereafter we will have MCQs and then the class will be closed. Okay, so first let's know something about the poet James Kirkup. So you can see the picture of James Kirkup. Who was James Kirkup? James Kirkup was born on 23rd April 1918 in England. England रे 1918 मसीहा अप्रैल 23 तारीख रे जेम्स कर्कप का जन्म हुए, and he was an English poet, translator and travel writer. At the same time, he won the Atlantic Award for literature in 1950. 1950 रे तसे Atlantic Award literature पुरस्कृत अटंती, and he died on 10th May 2009 at the age of 91. Okay, so he died on 10th May 2009. So this is something about the poet James Kirkup. Okay, now I am going to recite the poem. Meanwhile, you open your book, page number 83. Bahira Prushta 83. छुआमने समस्ते बाहर करिबो, and I am going to recite the poem. While I am reciting, be very careful, be very attentive. Okay, so let's see the poem. No men are foreign. Remember, no men are strange, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes like ours. The land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we all shall lie. They too, aware of sun and air and water, are fed by peaceful harvest, by war's long winter starve. Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a labor not different from our own. Remember, they have eyes like ours that awake or sleep, and strength that can be owned by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. Let us remember, whatever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispose, betray, condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other. It is the human earth that we defile. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. So this is the poem. Now we will have a detailed explanation. हमें explanation देखिबा जे how, why and how, what are the similarities, what are the differences the poet has described here, and why the poet said that no men are foreign. Poet बारंबार कहउछन्ती जन स्कॉट बारंबार कहउछन्ती no men are foreign. केही एठी foreign नुहंती, foreigner नुहंती, no men are strange. Why? Let's see stanza number 1. Remember, no one are strange, no men are strange, no country is foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathe like ours. The land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we all shall lie. So first of all, the poet wanted to remind us, okay, wanted to remind the people, that is why first the word first is written remember. Remember, what we have to remember? That no men are strange, no country is foreign. What is the meaning of strange? Strange means unfamiliar. Dear students, you must have or you should have pen and notebooks out. Okay, pen au khata bahar karo and write down the unknown meaning of unknown words. Okay, so what is the meaning of strange? Strange means unfamiliar, aparichita, right? And what is the meaning of foreign? Foreign means, as we have already known, that foreign means located outside one's own country. Ama desaru bahare, nijo desaru bahare jo sabu jaga rahila, jo sabu country rahila, that is foreign. Taku ame bidesh koche. So no men are strange. Here the poet want to say that no men are strange. Ama jo earth achi, the motherland, the mother earth has different countries. It is divided by the boundaries. It is divided by the fences. But this is a one earth. Okay, and in this earth, no man, the individual, the people are not strange. Semane amatu kehi bhi aparichita nuhanti, and no countries is foreign. Konosi desa bidesh nuhe. Konosi desa jadio, although the countries have its boundaries, the mother earth has divided in different countries, but still the poet want to say that no country is foreign. Konosi desa bidesa nuhe. Why and how? कौन पे एठी कवि कहउछन्ती जे नो मेन आर स्ट्रेंज, केही अपरिचित नुहंती, केही अनफेमिलियर नुहंती. Why we all are same? Let's know. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes like air. So here uniform means what is beneath means under or tale. Okay, beneath under, and uniform means special clothing for a particular group of people. Swatantra Prusaka. A besre a kavitare we can signify two sense of uniform. Uniform ra hame duita sense nahi pariba. One is that every country has its own attire, has its own traditional clothes. Sabu desara poshaka alaga alaga hote. So we can think that uniform means the attire or the cultural dress, traditional dress code or clothing of a country. Gote desara swatantra poshak. Kimba, otherwise we can also signify that every country has its soldiers, every country has armed, navy, air force, every country has soldiers, sabu desara sainika achanti, and every country has different uniforms, right? Sabu country ra jo soldiers mane achanti, they have different types of uniform. So we have different types of uniform, but in that uniform, under that uniform, what is there? There is a single body. Okay, prati uniform tale, prati attire, prati clothing tale, kimba uniform tale, there is a single body, and that body breathes like air. Jenti ame nishwas prashwas nahi thau. Every individual has to breathe. Samast individual, samast people, whether they belong to our country or they belong to other country, every individual breathes. Nishwas prashwas nahi for living, right? So every individual breathe in a same manner. Jenti ame naka dwara nishwas prashwas nahi thau. Every country's people of every country, they breathe with their nose in the same manner like us. Every country, people of every country has the same manner, and in that uniform, under that uniform, there is a human, there is a individual. Okay, so there is no there is no strength, no men are strength, every man are equal. And the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which all shall lie. Now the land our brothers, who are our brothers? Let's see who are our brothers. People who live in countries other than us. Okay, आम देश को छाड़ी देला परे अन्य देश रे जो लोक माने वास करंती, they are here called as our brothers. So the people who live in other countries, they share the same land, they walk on the land, they walk on the earth. आमे जेंति पृथ्वी ऊपर चालू, पृथ्वी को आमे अर्थ का आमे शेयर करि थाउ, every country's people have shared the same earth. ସେମାନେ ବି ସେଇ ମଦର ଅର୍ଥ ଉପରେ ଚାଲନ୍ତି, and like us, and in which all we all shall lie. ଆଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ମରି ଯାଉ, when we will die, we will mix in the earth. ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମରିଯିବା ଆମେ ମାଟିରେ ମିଶିଯିବା. Like us, like Indians, other people of the country, they also, when they will die, they also mix in the earth. ସେମାନେ ବି ମରିଲା ପରେ ସେମାନେ ବି ସମାଧିରେ ମାଟିରେ ହିଁ ମିଶିଯିବେ, ଏଇ ମଦର ଅର୍ଥରେ ହିଁ ମିଶିଯିବେ. So what is the difference? There is no difference, right? So although we have different uniforms, although we have different clothing, amara besa poshak alga hi pare, bhasha alga hi pare, amar chali choloni, tradition, culture sabu alga hi pare, but under that everything we have the same body. Samastankar gotiye sharira achi, and we all the human being, all the people of the earth, they share the same earth, and they also die on the same land. Sei land re molla pare samaste misi janti. So in this stanza, poet try to show some similarities by which we can know that yes, we all are same, we all are one, and no men are foreign. Kehi bi ethi अपरिचित nuhanti, kehi bi ethi अजଣା nuhanti, ame samaste ek अटु, right? Okay, let's see what is in the stanza 2. Stanza 2. They too, aware of sun and air and water, are fed by a peaceful harvest, by war's long winter starve. Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read our labor, not different from our own. So in this stanza, what is the message? They means, who are they here? They means the people who live in other countries. आम देश को छाड़ी देला परे अन्य देश रे जो लोक माने बसवास करंती, बसती वास करछंती, the people, these people are here known as they. तांको एठी they भाबरे सुचा जाइछि. So they too aware of sun and air and water. What is the meaning of aware? Aware means abagata, conscious. So they are also aware of what? Sun, air and water. आमको जेंति बंचिबा पई sunlight दरकार, air दरकार, water दरकार. We need all these sunlight, air and water to live. Like us, the people of other country also need the same things. तांको भी एई सबु जिंस दरकार. The mother earth has given, or the nature, or the God has given everything to everyone. भगवान समस्तंको सनलाइट हो, एयर हो और वाटर हो, समस्तंको सबु देशर लोक मान को टोटल अर्थ ऊपर समस्तंको समान भाबरे बांटी देथिन. एंटी नुह के हमको बेसी देछन्ते एंड अदर कंट्री को देई नाहांती, राइट? सो एवरी इंडिविजुअल ऑन द अर्थ, they share the same sunlight, they share the same air, and they also share the same water like us, and are fed by a peaceful harvest. And when there is peace, ଯେତେବେଳେ କୌଣସି ରାଷ୍ଟ୍ରରେ ଶାନ୍ତି ଥାଏ, they have a peaceful harvest. Harvest, what is the meaning of harvest? Harvest means the act of collecting crops. ଶସ୍ୟ ସଂଗ୍ରହ କରିବା. Fed means ଖାଇବା କିମ୍ବା ଖୁଆଇବା. ତ ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଶରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶାନ୍ତି ଥାଏ, ଯେତେବେଳେ କୌଣସି ଯୁଦ୍ଧ ନଥାଏ, when we are in peace, in our country are in peace, then at that moment we have harvest, we have a lot of food to eat, right? ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଆମେ ବହୁତ ଜିନିଷ ଥାଏ, ଆମେ ଶାନ୍ତିରେ रही पारू, शांति रे खाई पारू. But by war's long winter starve. So but when war is there or when winter is there, here the war time is compared to winter season. Okay, war time is compared to winter season, but when the war is there, जेतेबेले युद्ध चली थाए किंबा शीत दिन थाए शीत ऋतु थाए, there is starvation. What is the meaning of starve? Die or suffer from lack of food. खाद्य अभाव रे कष्ट पाइबा किंबा मरिबा हला starve or starvation. So when there is winter season or when there is war in a country, जेतेबेले कोनोसी देश रे युद्ध चली थाए किंबा शीत दिन होई थाए, there is starvation. The people have to starve. Why the winter is compared, or why the winter is known for starvation of food? Because as we already know that James Kirkup, the poet James Kirkup, belongs to which country? Yes, he belongs to England. And in England, in winter season, the temperature is below 0 degree. 0 degree ro तलकु थाए. Okay, temperature. So when there is the temperature, if the temperature is below 0 degree, then the surface is covered with snow. Surface माटी स्नो रे कवर हो जिवो. आ जदि स्नो रे बरफ रे थरे बरफ आच्छादित हला तबे सेठी कल्टीवेशन हेई परिबो नाही. सेही समय रे लोक माने शस्य पाई परिबे नाही. That is why the poet James Kirkup written that winter is a hazardous time, or winter is a bad time for people of England. So that is why he compared the winter season to the war time. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯେମିତି କି ଶୀତ ଦିନେ ଲୋକମାନେ ଖାଇବା ପାଇଁ ପାଆନ୍ତି ନାହିଁ, ଅନାହାର ଦେଖାଯାଏ, at that moment like that in wars time, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଶରେ ଯୁଦ୍ଧ ଚାଲିଥାଏ, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଶରେ ଶାନ୍ତି ନଥାଏ, at that moment people also have the problem of shortage of food, lack of food. ସେତେବେଳେ ବି ଖାଦ୍ୟର ଅଭାବ ଦେଖାଯାଏ, and people have to starve, people have the shortage of food. ସେତେବେଳେ ଖାଦ୍ୟର ଅଭାବ ଦେଖାଯାଇଥାଏ. And what other similarities are there? Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a lever not different from our own. And they have also two hands. We have two hands, right? ଆମର କେତୋଟି ହାତ ଅଛି? ଦୁଇଟି ହାତ ଅଛି. Every individual has two hands. ପ୍ରତିଟି individual ର ଦୁଇଟି ହାତ ଅଛି. କି ଆଉ କାହାର ଚାରିଟା ପାଞ୍ଚଟା ଅଛି? No, right? So every individual have two hands, and with these two hands what we do? We work hard. हमें कठिन परिश्रम करता for our livelihood, बंचिबा पे, for living, for survival. Every individual have to do hard work. हमें कठिन परिश्रम करता हो. Like us, the people of other countries also have two hands, and with these two hands they what they do? They work hard. हमें कठिन परिश्रम करंती like us. Okay, and in their lines we read a lever. से हाथ रे हमें जानी परिबा, देखि कि हमें जानी परिबा that they have to do labor, they have to do hard work. से माने भी कठिन परिश्रम करंती like us, right? So जेमिति फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड में देखिले जे although we have different types of attire, although we have different types of culture, different type of languages, but we have a single body, that is we are the same individual. And in stanza 2 also the poet want to convey that the nature or the God does not have any discrimination. Okay, se konosi bheda bhava karnahanti, as he has given everyone the same quantity of sunlight, everyone the same quantity of air and water. समस्तंको सबु जिंस समान भागरे बांटी के देइछंती, समस्तंको समान करिसंती. Then how we are different, आमे परस्पर को केमती आमे अलगा करिबा. Okay, so in this poem also, in this stanza also, we came to know that yes, we all are same, we all are one, we all are the children of the same earth. We are not foreigner, we are not strange, we are not weird, or we are not unfamiliar to each other, right? Okay, let's see what is there in the stanza 3. Stanza 3. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep, and strength that can be owned by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. So, remember, again the writer, again the poet want to remind us. What did he want to remind us? That remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep. Okay, they have also eyes like us, जैसे आमर आखि अछि. How many eyes we have? Yes, we have two eyes, right? So every individual have two eyes. सबु individual समस्त मनुष्यर दुईटी आखि अछि. And in our eyes when we wake wake means stop sleeping निदर उठिबा किबा चेता रहबा so आमे जते बेले चेता थाउ जागृत थाउ we have open eyes ऐसे समय हम आंखें open थाए and when we sleep with our closed eyes जते बेले हम सोई पड़ो हम आंखें बंद हो जाए right so every individual every people on the earth they have the same pattern they have the same manner they have the same quality सबु लोक माने जते बेले जागृत थांती चेता थांती खोला आखिरे रहंती and जते बेले सोई पड़ंती when they take rest with their close eyes माने आखि बंद करिकि सुवंती ऐसा न कि के आखि खोला करिकि सोई थाए no right so कवि or poet again here give an example that we all have same eyes we all have to wake with our open eyes and we all have to sleep with our closed eyes. One more similarity here. And what else? And strength can be owned by love. Yes. And every individual, every country has its own strength. So, every individual has strength. Okay. Strength means physically strong or शारीरिक बल. So, every individual has its strength. सबु मनुष्यर किछि ना किछि strength अछि. And that strength can be owned. ताको हमें केनते जिति परिबा? By love, by affection and by kindness. अन्य को भल पाइकी अन्य को दया देखैकी हेट्रेड विस्तारित न करिकी काहाको घृणा न करिकी आमे लव बाय द लव वी कैन ओन द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ अदर पीपल अन्य मानकर स्ट्रेंथ को आमे जीति परिबा एंड इन एवरी लैंड इज कॉमन लाइफ दैट ऑल कैन रिकॉग्नाइज एंड अंडरस्टैंड सो इन एवरी लैंड देयर इज कॉमन लाइफ व्हाट इज कॉमन लाइफ मीन्स birth, death, peace, labor, enjoying the benefits of sun, air, water, everything is common. Common means आमे जेंति जन्म होछे बंचिबा पई काम करूछे लेबर करूछे तापर वृद्धावस्था आसला पर आमे मृत्युवरण करूछे then we enjoy the environment we enjoy the nature what is given to us जहाँ हमको दिया जायछि we enjoy everything right so in like us आमे जेंति सब जिंस को उपभोग करूछे आमे जन्म होछे काम करूछे बढ़ुछे तापर मृत्युवरण करूछे every individual on the earth they also take birth they also grown up they also do labor for their living and they also die one day समस्त सेही समान प्रोसेस रे सेही समान प्रक्रिया रे जीवन अतिबाहित करते that is common land so in every land each and every land there is common life सबु लोक एका प्रकार एका पाटन एका प्रक्रिया रे सम गोटिए प्रक्रिया रे जन्म ग्रहण करंती बढ़ंती मृत्युवरण करंती and that we can recognize and understand and we can recognize what is the meaning of recognize to know ओके तो आमे से सब जिंस जानि परिबा कि बुझी परिबा केंती आमे निजो को अनुभव करिके आमे जेमिति जन्म ग्रहण करूचे जेंति बढ़ुचे जेंति मृत्युवरण करूचे ईच एंड एवरी इंडिविजुअल ऑन द अर्थ पृथ्वी पृष्ठ रे प्रत्येक मनुष्य प्रत्येक ह्यूमन बीइंग से सेम भाबरे जन्म ग्रहण करे बढ़े एवं मृत्युवरण करे सो दिस इज वन सिमिलरिटी ओके इफ वी हैव सो मच ऑफ सिमिलरिटीज if we have that everything is similar within us and the people of other country then why we are called foreign or why we are strange to each other kehi hame kaha tharu alaga nahu right okay let's see the stanza 4 what is in stanza 4 let us remember whatever we are told to hate our brothers it is ourselves that we shall dispose, betray, condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other. So let's see what is in stanza 4. Let us remember. Again, the poet reminded that let us remember. What we have to remember? Whatever we are told to hate our brothers. Whatever we are told to hate our brothers. Who are our brothers? We have already discussed. Who are our brothers? The people who live other than our country आम देश को छाड़ देला पर जो अन्य देश अछि अन्य देश रे वास करतवा लोक मन को एठी our brothers कह जाय छी so some people some power greedy people okay केते को माने आसन लोभासक्त व्यक्ति थांती the power greedy people they wanted quarrel they provoke us they persuaded us से माने हमको कन्विंस करंती कि हमको उत्साहित उसकांति जोड़ा को हमें कहू से माने हमको उत्साहित करंती to what to do to betray, to condemn. Okay, अन्य को घृणा करिबा. What are the meanings? Let's see the meaning first. Disposes means deprive someone of the possession. अधिकार च्युत करिबा, काहाकू कौनसी अधिकार बाहर कर देबा. Betray means be disloyal, विश्वासघातकता करिबा. Condemn means to strong criticize, अन्य को घृणा करिबा, निंदा करिबा. Take arms, use weapons. So when we are told to hate our brothers, आमे जते बेले हमको कहा जाए कि no, the people of other countries are our enemies, they are not our friends, they are different from others. Some people, they persuaded us, they try to convince us that yes, they are our enemy. But when we are told that they are our enemy, and when we betray them, when we condemn them, or when we dispose as that, what is the meaning? What is the sense? It is the sense that it is ourselves that we shall dispose as, betray and condemn. That means जेहेतु आमे समस्ते समान, आमे समस्ते एक, तो आमे जब अन्य को घृणा करूचे, that means आमे निज को घृणा करूचे. When we dispose as others, that means we dispose as ourselves, and when we betray others, we also betray ourselves. आमे जब अन्य सहित विश्वासघातकता करूचे, that means आमे आम निज सहित विश्वासघातकता करूचे. That is why if we are told to dispose as, betray or condemn to others, we must not listen to this. Okay, we should remember that we all are one, we all are brothers and sisters, right? And the whole world is a family. Okay, so we shouldn't dispose, betray or condemn or hate to anyone on the earth. And what else? Again the poet says that remember, okay, remember, we who take arms against each other, and when we spread hatred, when we thought that some people are our enemies, आमे जेतेबेले भाबु कि अन्य माने हमर शत्रु अटंती, so whatever or whoever takes the arms, take arms. What is the meaning of takes arms? Use weapons. जेतेबेले आमे अन्यर विरुद्ध रे अस्त्र शस्त्र व्यवहार करू किमा अन्य विरुद्ध रे आमे युद्ध करू, then what will happen? We who take arms against each other, जेतेबेले आमे अन्य विरुद्ध रे किंबा परस्पर विरुद्ध रे weapons use करू, अस्त्र शस्त्र व्यवहार करि थाउ किंबा आमे अन्यर विरुद्ध रे जेतेबेले युद्ध करू, what will happen? कौन हुए? What we do? Okay, let's see the answer in stanza 5. The answer is in stanza 5. So let's see what will we do if we take arms against each other. जेतेबेले आमे अन्यर विरुद्ध रे अस्त्र शस्त्र धरि थाउ, तार प्रभाव कौन हिथा, आमे कौन करि थाउ. Stanza 5. It is the human earth that we defile, our hairs of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no country is strange. So here the poet James Kirkup wants to say that it is the human earth that we defile. So जेतेबेले आमे अन्यर विरुद्ध रे युद्ध करू, अन्यर विरुद्ध रे आमे अस्त्र शस्त्र प्रयोग करिथाउ, व्यवहार करिथाउ, what we will do? What do we do? We defile our mother earth. We defile our human earth. What is the meaning of defile? Defile is to make dirty or pollute. Okay? दूषित किंबा अपवित्र करिबा. So when we take arms, when we have wars with again each other, आमे तो अन्य सहित युद्ध करू किंबा अस्त्र शस्त्र प्रयोग करथाउ, at that moment we pollute our pure earth, we pollute our mother earth. आमे आम अर्थ को, पृथ्वी को दूषित किंबा अपवित्र कर देथाउ, राइट. एंड व्हाट विल हैपन व्हेन वी हैव वॉर, जेतेबेले आमे युद्ध करू, आवर हेयर्स ऑफ फायर एंड डस्ट आउटरेज द इनोसेंस ऑफ एयर. सो व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ हेयर्स ऑफ फायर एंड डस्ट? डिस्ट्रक्शन कॉज्ड बाय वॉर. तो युद्ध द्वारा जो डिस्ट्रक्शन, जो विनाश होता है, ताको आमे कहबा हेयर्स ऑफ फायर एंड डस्ट. सो व्हेन वी टेक वेपन्स against each other, when we involve in war, when we indulge in wars for each other, अन्य पाए जेतेबेले आमे युद्ध रे लिप्त हो जाइथाउ, at that moment we outrage. What is the outrage? Meaning of outrage? Violate और दूषित, क्षतिग्रस्त करिबा. आमे क्षतिग्रस्त करिथाउ, आमे नष्ट कर देइथाउ. कोन को, को जिंस को? To the innocence of air. What is the meaning of innocence of air? The freshness and purity of air. ଯେତେବେଳେ କୌଣସି ଦେଶ ଦେଶ ଭିତରେ ଯୁଦ୍ଧ ହୁଏ କ'ଣ ହୁଏ? We can see the consequences. ଆମେ pictures ଦେଖିକି ଜାଣିପାରିବା ଯେ ଯୁଦ୍ଧ ହେବା ଦ୍ୱାରା consequences କ'ଣ ହୁଏ। First ତ air pollute हुए, ସବୁଆଡ଼େ ନିଆଁ ଜଳୁଥାଏ, ଅନେକ ଅନେକ ଶହ ଶହ soldiers ସୈନିକ ମାନେ ମୃତ୍ୟୁବରଣ କରନ୍ତି। There is blood sets everywhere in the on the earth, right? earth ର ପୃଥିବୀର ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ କିମ୍ବା ଯୋଉ ଯୋଉ ଜାଗାରେ ଯୁଦ୍ଧ ହଉଥାଏ ସେଠି ରକ୍ତ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ମିଳେ, blood sets ହେଇଯାଇଥାଏ, and by the weapons, by the guns or using of different bombs, the air get polluted, air pollute ହେଇଯାଇଥାଏ। there is everywhere there is fire, ନିଆଁ ସବୁଆଡ଼େ ବ୍ୟାପି ଯାଇଥାଏ। so there is a huge destruction when there is a war। ଯେତେବେଳେ ଯୁଦ୍ଧ ହୁଏ ଯିଏ ଜିତିବ ସେ ଯେ କେବଳ ତାର କିଛି ନଷ୍ଟ ହବ ନାହିଁ ସେମିତି ନୁହଁ, ଯେକୌଣସି ଯୋଉ ଯୋଉ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଯୁଦ୍ଧରେ ଇନଭଲ୍ଭ ଥାନ୍ତି they have the same damages। ଯଦିଓ ଜଣେ ଜିତିଯିବ ତଥାପି ମଧ୍ୟ ତାର ସେଇ ସମାନ ନଷ୍ଟ ହବ। what are the consequences? that we have dirty air, we pollute the air, we pollute the earth, and there are blood sets in everywhere on the earth, right? so that is everywhere our own, and when that air get polluted, ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ air impure ହେଇଯାଏ, the purity of air when get outraged, when get violated, when get polluted, at that moment the air is our, ସେଇ ବାୟୁ ଆମର ଅଟେ, କାହିଁକିନା ବାୟୁ ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ ସମାନ ଭାବରେ ପ୍ରବାହିତ ହେଉଛି। ତ ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କୌଣସି ଗୋଟିଏ ଜାଗାର ବାୟୁକୁ ପ୍ରଦୂଷିତ କରୁଛେ, that means ଆମେ ସମଗ୍ର earthର ବାୟୁକୁ ପ୍ରଦୂଷିତ କରୁଛେ। so that air is our own, that is why we must not indulge or we must not involve in wars। and at last the poet again reminded us that remember, oh dear people, okay, oh individuals, remember what you have to remember, that no men are foreign and no countries, but no countries strange। okay, kehi ethi no men are foreign, kehi foreign nuhanti, kehi foreigner nuhanti, no men are strange, no countries are strange। କୌଣସି ଦେଶ ବି ଆମଠୁ ଅପରିଚିତ ନୁହେଁ। we all are same, we all are equal, and we all are one। here the poet wants to convey the international brotherhood। ଭାଇଚାରା କେମିତି ପୃଥିବୀରେ ରହିପାରିବ, କେମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଶାନ୍ତିର ପୃଥିବୀ ସୃଷ୍ଟି ହେଇପାରିବ, ସେଇ ମେସେଜକୁ କବି ଏଠି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି, right? so this is all about the explanation of the poem ଟି এই ସବୁ ବର୍ଣ୍ଣନା ହେଇଛି ଯେ we all are same, we all are one, we are not different from each other, right? let's see the summary of the poem। summary देखिबा, what is the summary? yes, the poet wants to emphasize on the fact that all the people living on this earth are the same। okay, so all the people on this earth are the same, and that we have created distinction by erecting borders and fences, different languages, and we create the differences। God hasn't create the difference, the nature hasn't create the differences। ଆମ ଭିତରେ जो differences create ହେଇଛି, the reason is we। okay, ଆମେ ନିଜେ ସେଇ differences create କରିଛେ କିପରି? by different boundaries, fences, different languages, by different attires। okay, ବିଭିନ୍ନ clothing, boundaries, language, tradition, culture, ଏ ସବୁକୁ ନେଇକି ଆମେ ପରସ୍ପର ଭିତରେ divided ଅଟୁ। but God doesn't create any distinction, God doesn't create any differences। କୌଣସି ଭେଦଭାବ ଭଗବାନ କରିନାହାନ୍ତି, right? so different countries wear different uniforms, but under that uniform there is the same body। okay, so different countries have different types of uniform, different countries have different types of traditional clothes, right? but in that, under that cloth, under that uniform, there is a single body, there is the same body। okay, while we are alive, we walk on the same earth, and upon our death we will lie in our graves in the same earth। तो ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ବଞ୍ଚିଥାଉ, we walk upon the earth, every individual walk upon the earth, and when we will die, we mix on the earth, right? ଆମେ ମାଟି ସହିତ ମିଶି ଯାଇଥାଉ, same earth ରେ ସମସ୍ତେ ମିଶି ଯାଆନ୍ତି। okay, he draws another similarity that we all enjoy good food during peace and peace। okay, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦେଶରେ ଶାନ୍ତି ଥାଏ, we all enjoy good food, we all enjoy our peace time, and starve during war and in winter time। ଆଉ କେତେବେଳେ ଆମକୁ ଭୋକର ମାନେ ଅନାହାରରେ ପୀଡ଼ିତ ହେବାକୁ ପଡ଼େ? when there is war and in winter time। Okay, next, we all have similar hands which we use to do a lot of hard work. So every individual has same hands, every individual have two hands, and with these hands we do hard work. Every individual do the hard work. All of us have eyes which remains open when we are awake and closed when we are asleep. Our सबू ह्यूमन बीइंग रो दुईटी आखि अछि जेतेबेले चेता रहंती आखि खोला थाए आ जेतेबेले रेस्ट नियंती सुवंती आखि बंद थाए समस्तंकर सेही समान जिंस एंड द पोएट अगेन रिमाइंड्स द रीडर दैट व्हेनेवर वी हैड समवन जेतेबेले हमें अन्य काहाको घृणा करिथाउ व्हाट विल हैपन वी चीट एंड हेट आवरसेल्फ आमे जेतेबेले अन्य को घृणा करू दैट मींस वी हेट आवरसेल्फ आमे आम निज को घृणा करिथाउ also when we pick up weapons against someone we pollute the earth and make it impure. So when we take weapons against others, when we involve in wars against others, जेतेबेले आमे अन्य सहित युद्ध रे रत होई जाऊ, at that moment we pollute our own earth. आमे आम निज earth को ही pollute करिथाऊ and we impure the air and water of the earth. And with the huge amount of dead bodies strewn on it. ଆଉ ସେଇ ଯେତେବେଳେ war हुए युद्ध हुए बहुत सारा dead bodies और blood sheds हमको अर्थ ऊपर देखने को मिलता है and that pollute our own earth, right? So this is the summary, dear children. Now I am going to show you some poetic devices. जेमती गोटे कविता रचना करबा पई लेखिबा पई किछि rules and regulations थाए. So what are the devices, what are the different techniques used in this poem? Let's see. Poetic devices. The first one is rhyme scheme. As we all know, most of the poems have rhyme scheme. So let's see what is rhyme scheme. First of all, rhyme scheme is the rhyming pattern created at the end of each line in a poem. ଯେतेबेले पद्य रचना करा जाए कविता रचना करा जाए कवितार जो पद सब थाए पदर शेष शब्द सब एका शब्द रे एका साउंड रे शेष होई था दैट इज कॉल्ड राइमिंग स्कीम आमे राइमिंग वर्ड बहुत छोट रु पढ़ी आसी राइट एंड इन दिस पोएम वी डू नॉट have seen any rhyming pattern कोनोसी rhyming pattern नथिला right so this poem has no rhyme scheme एई poem रे नथिला so it is called free verse ए poem को ए टाइप रो poem को free verse poem कहा जाय where there is no rhyming scheme. Okay, next one is alliteration. What is alliteration? Alliteration is the repetition of initial consonant sounds of two or more consecutive words. Consonant sound रो जेतेबेले बारंबार व्यवहार हेई थाए व्यंजन वर्ण रो बारंबार व्यवहार हुए सेही शब्द को हमें कहबा that pattern is called as alliteration. जेंति कि body breathe. In stanza 1 we find that body breathe. Here the sound B is repeated, right? B sound is constantly repeated. And one more example is that words long winter. Here we see W or W sound is repeated. So when जेतेबेले व्यंजन वर्ण रो रिपीटेशन गोटे शब्द पर अन्य शब्द रो आरंभ रे रिपीटेशन हुए that is called alliteration. Okay, next let's see what is the device. Repetition occurs when certain words, phrases or line in a poem are repeated. जेतेबेले कोनोसी कविता रे किबा कोनोसी लाइन रे शब्द हला किबा phrases और lines जेतेबेले बारंबार रिपीट हुए that is called repetition. जदि हमें बंदे उत्कल जननी कविता देखिबा तबे बंदे उत्कल जननी 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 ए जो दुई लाइन बारंबार रिपीट हेछि कविता रे so that is repetition. So in this poem what is repeated? The word remember is repeated 5 times. देखो ना remember शब्दटी कभी बारंबार रिपीट करके लिखि छंती. Okay, then the next is metaphor. What is metaphor? Metaphor means to comparing two dissimilar things, objects or ideas on the basis of some common aspect. Metaphor को now when we compare two dissimilar things दुईटा अलग अलग शब्द वस्तु को जेतेबेले कोनोसी गोटिए समान जिनिस पई कंपेयर करा जाए at that moment that is called metaphor. ताको metaphor कहा जाए जेंति कि एई कविता रे by words long winter staff war time को winter time सहित कंपेयर करा जायछि although war time is differ and winter season is completely differ from the war time. There are अलग अलग जिनिस अटंती but it is compared for scarcity of food. Winter रे जेंति scarcity of food देखा जाए, war time रे मध्य scarcity of food देखा जाए, right? So war time is compared to the winter season in terms of scarcity of food and starvation. तो एठी दुईटा अलगा जिंस, one is your war and another one is winter season. They are compared for the starvation or the scarcity of food. तो जेते बेले दुईटा वस्तु को अलग अलग वस्तु को गोटे समान जिनिस पाई गोटे समान पर्पस रे व्यवहार करा जाए, at that moment that technique is called metaphor. Okay, now let's see what is next. Enjambment. What is enjambment? Running lines of poetry from one line to the next without using any kind punctuation to indicate stop. So जेते बेले कोनोसी कविता रे लाइन जो लाइन दे सरीबा कथा, जदि सपोज फर्स्ट लाइन रो सेंस और फर्स्ट लाइन भी फर्स्ट लाइन दे कंप्लीट न हो कि सेकंड लाइन दे सरीबो, सेकंड लाइन दे सेही लाइन दे न सरी कि थर्ड लाइन नेक्स्ट लाइन को जंप करिवो, दैट टेक्निक इज नोन एज एन्जाम्बमेंट, राइट? So in this poem we find the whole poem written in enjambment. Yes or no? If we see the stanza 1, जदि हमें stanza 1 देखिबा, then the line 2 is completed in line 3 and in the line 3 is completed in line 4. How? Let's see. The first line is, remember no men are strange, no country is foreign. Here the first line is complete. Okay. Second line, beneath all uniforms a single body breathes like ours. Okay, beneath all uniforms a single body breathes like ours. This is the second line. This is the second line, but it is completed in third line. Third line the sentence ti ba line ti sorry chi. And in third line, the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this, in which we all shall lie. Third line ko line de sorry chi, fourth line de sorry chi. So this pattern is known as enjambment in poetry. Poetry re taku enjambment kuha jaye. Okay, so dear children, this is the different types of devices where which are used for writing a poem. Now we will have some MCQs, and I hope you will understood the chapter, you understood the poem, and you will answer me as always. Okay, let's see. Multiple choice questions. So are you ready for the MCQs? Shall we start? Okay, let's start. Multiple choice questions. The instruction is, each of the following question has 4 choices. Choose the correct one. Okay. So the first question, read the question very carefully, read the options very carefully, and then answer. Okay, dear children, let's start. A single body breathes beneath all days. A single body breathes beneath all days. The options are
Option C.
poles, bodies.
Option
Yes,
C. Uniforms. Option
Yes,
C.
Yes. Option C is the correct answer. Uniform. A single body breathes all beneath all uniforms. Right? Very good. Okay. Now come to question number 2. What are all people aware of? What are all people aware of? Options are what?
All of these.
First,
Option
read the
D.
question.
All of these.
Yes, very good. But at first, read the question completely. Read the options very carefully. Okay. So the options are water, air, sun, all of this. Yes, the answer is all of this. All the human beings, all the people are aware of all this water, air, and sun. Right? Okay. Now let's see question number 3. What are we doing? What are we doing to the human earth according to the poet? So the options are decorating, defiling, shaving, recreating. Which is the correct answer? Which is the correct answer? Yes. What are we doing to the human earth according to the poet?
Option B.
Option D, recreating.
Option B.
Read the option. Read the word. Read the word.
Option B.
Yes, read the word.
Defiling.
Yes, very good. This is defiling. Okay, very good. The answer is defiling. Okay, we defile the human earth. Very good. Okay. Next is question number 4. How can strength be owned? Okay. How can strength be owned? Options are by word, by love and kindness, by betraying, by taking arms against each other. Yes, what is the correct answer? Yes. How can strength be owned? ଆମେ ଅନ୍ୟର ଶକ୍ତିକୁ କେମିତି ଜିତିପାରିବା? By what? By love and kindness, by
Option B.
betraying.
Option B.
Option
Option
B.
B.
B or D? That is
B.
why read the option. ଶବ୍ଦଟି ପଢ, ବାକ୍ୟ B ହଉ କିମ୍ବା D ହଉ, କଣ ଅଛି ତାକୁ ପଢ.
By love
Yes,
and
Option B.
kindness.
yes.
By
Option
love
B is
and kindness.
yes, exactly, by love and kindness. Okay, by love and kindness we can own the strength of other people. Question number 5. We should remember that dash. We should remember what? No men are foreign, no men are strange, no men are our enemies, or all of these. This is the correct option.
No manner strange. Option B.
Option B, no men are strange, or
Strange.
no men are foreign, or no men are our enemies. हमको कौन मन रखबार अछि? Yes, केही foreigner नुहंती, no men are
Option
foreign.
B.
Yes, exactly. Option D, all of these, right? No men are foreign, no men are strange, no men are our enemies, right? Okay. Question number 6. Who is the poet of this poem? Who is the poet? James Williams, James Austen, James Kirkup, none of these.
Option C.
Yes. Option C. What is the word? Read the option. James Kirkup, right? James Kirkup is the writer. Okay. Question number 7. What rubs away peace? Air, water, land, war. What rubs away our peace? ରବ୍ସ ଆୱେ ହେଲା ଚୋରେଇ ନେବା, ହଁ କି ନାଇଁ? ଆମଠୁ ପିସ୍ ବା ଶାନ୍ତି କୋଉ ଜିନିଷଟି ଛଡେଇ ନିଏ? ଏୟାର, ୱାଟର, ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ, ୱାର. ଗଭର୍ଣ୍ଣମେଣ୍ଟ ହାଇସ୍କୁଲ ଦେଉଳି. Right to answer.
Option number
Yes,
D.
option number D.
War.
Yes, that is. Yes, very
War.
good. That is okay. It is the human earth that we defile. The underlined word means what? Okay. Love and kindness, make dirty and pollute, freshness and purity, and harvest. What is the meaning of defile?
Make dirty
Defile.
and pollute.
Yes, very good. Make dirty and pollute is the right answer. So, dear children, as we have already crossed the time amar jehetu hei sarichi, so we have to stop the class here. We are not going to deal the MCQs right now, okay? And I have some homework. Please write down the homework. Clear? I hope you will do the homework. The homework is answer the following questions in about 50 words. And the question is, how does the poet suggest that all people on the earth are same? Okay? पृथ्वी किंबा अर्थ रे समस्ते केंती समान. What are the examples? What are the similarities has given by or shown by the poet? Remember all this and try to answer the question in about 50 words. So my dear children, with this I want to conclude my class. And the message is that we all are one. We all are the brothers and sisters of each other. Okay? So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a good day.